Hello and welcome back once again to Viking Whiskey. Today I'm tasting the Highland Thorfinn, or Thorfinn as we would say here in the Nordics. This one is the pinnacle of the Warrior series from Highland Park. Very, very nice bottle in a lacquered box with gold colors and everything. It's a very nice looking bottle. It was bottled in 2013 and it was put out at 45.1%. But that's about the info you have on this one. Super expensive bottle. It was already when it came out and has since gone up and then a bit down again. And it's still expensive. But no age statement. You don't really know what's in it. So definitely an interesting bottle to try and taste. Here goes. Details are on the screen right here. All right. Color is sort of a brownish amber. So definitely some sort of sherry casks used. As you can tell from the nose, you have the dried fruits. Mostly dried fruits actually. There you have the whole section of raisins and figs and dates and a bit of apricot. You have toffee and vanilla, which are more typically bourbon notes, and a bit of honey. There's some light furniture polish also. Some light brine, and there's something sweeter as well. Sort of a sweet honey sweetness. It's not a big or very complex nose. It's nice, but it's nothing super special. Hoping to taste this. Let's see. All right, very good alcohol level. Starts off with some black pepper notes, some wood spices, light sweetness, but it is there. Sort of a simple cane sugar, even light pear juice sweetness. A decent dose of smoke on this one, which is very nice. Light oak, decent amount of barley. It's definitely very different than what I expected. There's some parts of this, especially the smoky part, which feels very aged. And on the other hand, the oaky notes, and there's some sort of a fresh grass note as well. That definitely does not feel very aged. It would give you the idea at least that it's differently aged casks. turning into the sweetness is turning sort of into a carrot sweetness here. There's a lot more herbs, especially the fresh type coming up, along with a little more oak. There's some citrus notes in the nose now as well. The smoke is really nice. It's what's carrying it right now. There's some light caramelized apples here. And we have more of this. There's some fleshy fruit along with this quite a lot of hay and fresh herbs and fresh cut grass in those notes. Completely different beast than I expected. And a lot more smokier than I expected. But it's, I mean, if the smoke wasn't there, this would not be as good at all. This is sort of a smoky, unsweetened, creamy pumpkin soup. That came out strange, didn't it? But that's sort of where we are. I'm really trying to figure out if this is great or just a bit odd. But it's definitely not bad. Here on the third chew, it gets drier around the gums. Plus, you get a little bit of. It's a bit hard to dig through the smoke, but you get some jelly beans and a bit of mint leaves. A little bit of custard. Cereals. On top of all that other stuff that was already there. It's adding to the complexity here, and it's actually it's quite an amazing dram here on the third chew, I have to say. It's gets the mind going. And I was quite greedy. It's all gone. 3 chews. On the finish, you're left with this sort of not very sweet, heavy pumpkin cake with herbs, fresh herbs, with some custard, some cereals, light black pepper, smoke, and it's really not bad. It's a really nice finish. A unique whiskey, to be sure. Would I buy a bottle to drink at the price where it's currently at? No, not a chance. Am I happy I paid quite a lot for the sample? Yes, absolutely. Well worth the experience. So, how should we rate it? The nose, which is now gone, was nice, but nothing spectacular. So it's an 88. Taste-wise, balance was great. Structure a bit odd, as I said, but complexity increased over the 3 chews, and in the end ended up with something really, really nice. And it does get extra points for being very unique. I think they really came out successfully with a blend of different casks here. So 92. On the finish, it's really, as I said, it was very, very nice. It does come down a little quickly, and some of these lighter, more watery flavors are spreading on the center of the tongue. But you still have around the gums and the rest of the mouth a fantastic taste that you're left with. So on the finish, I'd say 90. Just to make it easy for me to calculate the average, yeah, which is 90. All right. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. I did. I hope to see you again on the next one. Cheers.